Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogue video. We have a German Ru Tier 9, I think it is. Is it Tier 9?
Yeah, Tier 9
it is
light
Tier 9.
tank.
It's a light tank as well. Go on then.
Right, Tier 9 light tank. We're a bit of history. We like to do a bit of history. It's a Panzer Ru-251. It developed off the... I'll let you say this bit. You like saying it. Kanonenjagdpanzer, the tank destroyer, the premium one since you've next out on it at Tier 8. The Ru was designed by Henschel in the early 60s to replace the Walker Bulldog that the German army had been using for its reconnaissance vehicle.
Okay.
The Ru was to be mounted with a Rheinmetall turret and the 90mm Bordkanone gun. So it was a bit of potency in its firepower. It's the same engine, the 500 brake horsepower engine as the tank destroyer as well.
Complicated stuff, man.
Yeah, it was to have an 80 km/h top speed, only 24 tons with a power to weight ratio of 19.6, which is totally different to what we see in the game. We'll come to that in a bit. But by the mid-60s, the German army had already developed the Leopard, and it was decided that the reconnaissance units no longer required their own vehicle to do the job. The Leopard could do it. It was a bit of an hasty decision, and they realised that we don't really want to be doing reconnaissance missions in this brand new massive Leopard main battle tanks, so they had to design the Panzer Lux, which took its place of the Leopard doing the reconnaissance. So they actually needed it after scrapping it. It could have done the job.
It's a shame, really.
They developed. It actually got built, so it was a prototype. But
does some exist?
Yeah, there's some
how many?
Talking about. There's not known how many prototypes were built. It's a bit of a secret.
Okay.
But we'll go into one on the game now. So this is a Ru-251 from the game, Tier 9 light. So we're going to go into this first. Baja. Or Badger, or whichever one you want to call it. I've heard it numerous things. It's pretty much similar. The only thing different from the historical version is that this one's got a 900 brake horsepower engine.
Wow, that's good, isn't it?
And randomly it's 10 km/h slower. That's the same weight. A bit weird. It's got the same 90cm gun.
Okay.
Or 9 centimetres, it'd be big then, wouldn't it? 90mm gun or 9 centimetres, whatever you want to call it. Fires 8 PCR standard, 215 pending your 240 damage.
Yeah.
Fires heat rounds. It's secondary ammunition.
Is that good?
Yeah, third pen just got a void spaced armour and tracks. 250 pen, again 240 damage. Got a pretty good HE shell on it as well. 102 penetration on its HE shell. Giving you 320 damage, so they are useful. You've got to remember they are useful. Giving it a pretty impressive DPM of just over 2,000, which is right up there with your Tier 9 lights. Your 132A's got slight more, and I mean ever so bit slight more. And the T49's got more as well, but again, that's relying on penning every single shot with an HE round. In your T49's hitting them as well for starters. So technically, it's up there with all the highest DPMs of your Tier 9 lights. Way more reliable with its gun and its accuracy than the 132A as well. So it practically has got the best chance you've got. Yeah, I mean, again, you can see here it's finding APCR as standard. You'll get this thrown at you as well. You'll be called a gold spamming. Just what it fires. You've got
I didn't notice it was spamming gold.
It's got the highest fire rate out of Tier 9 lights, 8.57 rounds per minute.
That's good.
7-second reload. So the gun's quite potent. It's also got a fantastic aim time, 2-second aim time.
Yeah, I can see it.
Which is 0.2 faster than the next one, which is your T54 lightweight. Excellent .36 gun dispersion as well, so this thing's brilliant. It hits things on move as well, so when you're riding around you can still snap shots off and it hits. Pretty reliable gun basically.
Yeah.
As it's not proving it. So it's got that. It's also, if you noticed, I tend to swap me loadout. It depends how I'm feeling like playing. At this point I'm running a camo net and binos. Probably better with optics, but it depends on your style of play. The beauty with the Ru is you can do both. Active scouting, passive scouting. A fantastic joint top again, with view range of 410 metres, which is the same as a T49. And then way more than the rest. I mean, your AMX 3090, 380, you've got 30 metres on a 1390 view range.
That's good.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You can get to positions quicker with its mobility. So, passive, can sit in a bush. Not great camo ratings, I'm afraid. You can tell that just by its sheer size. This is a big tank.
Pretty big.
We'll come back to drawbacks to being a big tank later on. Mobility is not a problem.
It's not. It does fly about.
35 power to weight ratio. This thing gets anywhere fast.
Yeah.
Problem with it, gun depression. It's down as having 10 degrees of gun depression.
Okay.
That's off the side. Frontally, 10 degrees. When you're looking down on the front, you haven't got 10. Also, you can see that the raised bed, perfect time to look at it behind you. So when you're running away from something, that gun can't get down anywhere near 10 degrees, and it's a problem. You struggle to shoot things when you're running away, backwards onto.
That would be a problem for me, I think.
So you've always got to take that into consideration. But look at the mobility, fantastic mobility. It's so agile, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I would go as far as say this is my favourite Tier 9 light, and it shouldn't work on paper. 240 damage with only 215 pen, with no armour at all. Armour wise, 25 on your front is the most you've got.
25?
25 is the most you've got. It's got an impressive 8mm of armour on its rear at all. 8mm.
8.
So you've got to remember is you're a big, massive target, and nothing, I repeat, nothing is going to struggle to pen you.
That's
nothing
like
at all.
sheet steel.
Yeah, you're talking Tier 1s are going to pen you. That's how bad the armour is on the roof. But it's got the ability to make up your Triton, one of those things when it's going at full pelt.
He hadn't damaged your back,
11 off me. Or is it 1? 1. He took 1.
Took 1. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a heavy tank by any means. 25 ton, just over 25 ton, and
got him running off there. Look, you got him running off.
It's just bullying things, man. Time to bully.
T30
again. He took the T28 prototype off us. He just took that T95 off us as well. Ooh, prototype there, like a prototype, my big brother.
Don't deal with that.
Don't want to mess with him. That's what we are. We're literally a mini Leopard prototype as a sort.
Awesome, isn't it?
Look, we get some shots in there. Just enough to get it in.
So it's pretty accurate. Gun.
Fantastic gun. I think they're one of the best guns you're going to get on the Tier 9 light tank. I like the 90mm on the T49. That's right up there with this 90mm. But if I was picking one, I'd pick the Ru-'s gun. Mixed with its ability and its view range. T49 is another really good tank.
What about
very similar?
How would you compare it to T49 with baby gun?
Very similar. In every way. Style of play, gun depression, view range, everything's pretty identical. There's not much to pick between the two.
This doesn't come with a big HE gun though, does it? Like
no, you're not putting the
turret turn
on T110E5. A bit off more than we could chew here at this point.
Bit of a mistake there, man.
He's struggling now, even that turret that's fast, we can't keep up with his traversing. He shoots and misses. Get a little bit of help coming in now. Here comes with IS-7. Big help, he's going to come in and try and battle.
Oh, here he is.
We're going to plough into the side and we'll just get around him. And he's distracted now. If we get a kill, we finally get one. Oh my god, there's another IS-7 coming in now. Have you noticed now that I'm firing heat rounds? This is not my choice.
I've run
out of APCR.
I don't carry many, does it?
Which is a bit of a trait. I'm just going to try and track him here. I don't want you running around and try and get some tracking damage at the same time. 41 rounds.
Yeah.
Don't sound a lot.
Oh, you're getting smashed, man.
But
you can move.
It's the most out of Tier 9 lights.
Wow. Well, the thing's not made for shooting, are they? Made for scouting.
As a general rule, you don't carry many shells in them at all.
Yeah. It's a shame.
It's normally about 40, I think it is in most of the times. T54 lightweight and 132A.
Still not a lot.
I'm just just scared of getting blasted myself. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. There we go. Just switch to an HE round. I can't be arsed. I'm just going to try and splash it. There we go.
Nice
102 pen on his HE rounds. Just going to splash it through. That'll be enough to finish
it off.
Nice. And then on to next. You don't really want to sit there in a room when you're spotted. It's a death sentence. You're massive and you've got no armour. It's not a great.
Got 8mm on the back, man.
It's not a great.
No.
So a little bit of it there as well. Traverse on the old turret, both 44 per second, so not a problem there. You're not going to struggle to point your gun at things or you twist and turn around corners and stuff like that. It's fantastic mobility wise, fantastic gun handling wise.
It's pretty stable as well.
It's a really fantastic, solid, brilliant Tier 9 light for me.
It's the best one.
It's right up there with T49. But like I say, I'd rather fit the 90mm on the T49 than the dirt gun.
Yeah.
It's just for lols, that.
What, the dirt?
Yeah. He's just snapped one off. He's got a similar reload to me. I mean, I'm pretty screwed in out. Yeah. He's going to get me.
You can see he's got you.
He's the last one, man. We took it to a limit. We used all his hit points to a maximum there.
Yeah, man.
We left nothing on the table. 26 shots, 6 tracking assisted, 7 assisted, sorry. And that's just for starters. The Ru-'s just it can do everything. It can do everything. It can sit there and pick a tank to pieces.
Yeah.
It can keep them lit up. It can circle around them, manoeuvrability around them. It can do everything. It can pretty much do everything.
Got a scoreboard on this one, man. What's that all about? You didn't go to your scoreboard.
Don't mess about.
You normally do. You normally showboat with your scoreboard.
So we're going to move on and look at his next replay. The old Prokofov.
Favourite map, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, optics would be better on this map. I'll swap and change about, depends how I'm feeling.
It's got to use optics on this map.
You'd say that, but then you get something like Lakeville, you want to sit in the middle and light everybody with binoculars.
Things you don't know what you're going to get, do you?
Yeah, that's exactly it. So, as a general rule, probably optics is a better option. You probably play this more actively than passively, even though you can play it passively.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're more likely to get a moving fast game than rather sitting in bush game.
Yeah.
I'd say.
The tank as well has got another good feature. Just keep coming, they just keep coming. And again, exactly the same as the T49. 1,400 hit points.
That's
joint most, joint most
light.
for a light tank at tier 9. It's a big advantage to say it's got over 200 more than AMX 1390. 200 is like you're practically getting a shot away.
Yeah.
There straight away. So yeah. It's a good plus to have.
It is actually, especially with no armour.
Yeah, signal range, really that important. 745 metres, but still impressive. Yeah, it's still impressive. So you're not really going to struggle. Not really a statistic worth shouting about, really, signal range.
No, right.
It's not a general one that you're really going to need to use, but it's there.
Technically, you could see across the whole of Ents without struggling.
So you can use your binos up at map.
There you go. Not so
you sit far enough back and get them up. Your view range is that good. You can pick them up at back at map.
Wow. No one's even shooting at you up there. Surprising.
Not a lot happening at this point. We've got 5 spotted targets and we've got a 3 assisted one. We've got that 1 shot in so far.
Getting into it slowly.
Pacing.
Easing.
Bobby feet, paddling. IS3. Chances are, take one back, we've been spotted. Might as well.
Yeah, you need to run.
Down anyway. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Don't sit still. Rude tactics. If an artillery shell drops anywhere near you, he's going to do a lot of damage. If not wipe you out in 1 shot.
Wow. That's possible.
He is a lot, I know it's a light tank, but he's a lot like the Leopard prototype.
Yeah.
It's just like a baby in every way. Size, gun damage, penetration, hit points. It's like a baby Leopard prototype, but with the added advantage of more camo rating and more view range and vastly more mobility, even though the Leopard prototype is no slouch when it comes to getting around the map.
Is there just one German light tank line, or is there 2?
No, it's just the one, and this moves on. It comes from the Orc, as I like to call it, at 12.
Yeah, the old Chesney.
And the other Sparpans are 1C, I think.
Yeah,
so
it does actually go to something good then, technically, after the 4.
The T10 one's very similar. It even looks very similar to this.
Okay.
The Ru.
Have you got that yet?
I can have it, I just haven't bought it.
Okay.
I finished this one off the Ru, but
you need to save up some silver then.
It's not something I've really considered.
What?
It was not up there. It's not one of the tier 10s I thought, oh, I've got to have that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that exciting.
I know what you mean.
So we'll just reposition here, try and get some more shots in. Get siders on best you can.
Yeah,
you see the camo rate. Here's what I'm talking about, it's camo rate. There you go. We're sat there with camo net up and we're still spotted when we fire his gun. It's just sheer size.
Yeah.
For a light tank, this is not a stealth machine, so it is more set up for active scanning, but it can do the passive role as well, just for its sheer view range. It's hard to find that balance, if you know what I mean.
You've done well to get down there on the map.
Push it. We've got a little bit of advantage of being a encounter match at this time. There to kind of abandon the field, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I get some shots on them guys? Yeah, come on, let me have the one.
You don't normally see that. They normally try and take the field and then the flag.
Yeah, it's normally the best way to work. Oh, bounce off him. He's sitting there, facing us now.
Spread out too much, aren't they? Your team hasn't. I was lost
shots
one.
Are trying to get in.
Well, you know, I can see your tactic keeping away.
Oh, there you go. Look at that gun. That's what I'm talking about with this gun. There's not many tanks at tier 9 and the like that could snap, aim, shoot, and hit that target there that quick.
Yeah.
Get across that open ground quick. What we got down here, other side of this bank.
Quite a tactical game, actually. It's just. Luckily, they're spread out, the team.
Luckily, he's not paying any attention to me or he's reloading.
No, you're all spied there. I'm surprised nothing's coming towards you.
Oh, he's getting rinsed. He's getting absolutely rinsed. Can we get that shot in quick? Come on, reload. Yes, we got him.
Nice
Wait
one.
to see it. Oh, T10's still there, he's not forgot about us. He's looking at us now. Try and get shot off quick and then get out of the way. Oh, what's this guy doing here? The old pattern. Oh, now we're going to see what mobility we can do. Shot for shot, we take one. I just keep jokering about. Hopefully his team will shoot this guy. I don't really want to trading shots with a pattern.
Oh, here you go. Someone's
getting
shooting
some shots into him now. I keep moving around. I just don't want him to ram me either at this point. Oh, just skimped around him there.
You only just got the
you can see the gun rise up there, just because it dropped off the back of the hull.
Yeah.
You've got to be really careful with that. It's not only just can't get it a bit lower, it's vastly lower.
I think
from the front and the sides.
I think if you play a Cromwell, you'll get used to that.
Yeah, exactly. You've seen that same trait in the Cromwell, where the engine deck's a little bit higher than the turret, so you can't drop down as well.
I've run off many a time and not been able to get my gun down.
Shooting into the sky. We just keep at a distance. There's his adversary.
Oh, here you go.
T49.
Look at that kind of distance as well. Aim and shoot, and reload could do a bit quicker.
This is the fastest you're going to get from T9 light, so it's not bad. 7 seconds.
Saying that, you'd soon run out of ammo if the reload was any quicker.
You can see now, even in this game, we're down to 7 shots. And still not fired a meat round.
Yeah.
I mean, you could sort your load out, but 5 HE, not bad, 102 pen.
Yeah,
I don't tend to use them as much as I should. You see, the standard APCR penetration is not bad. We're going straight through that front of that 704.
Yeah, that's quite surprising, that is.
Still going through consistent.
Going
through. I mean, we're going to bounce one in a minute, but it's a ridiculous angled shot. I shouldn't really take it.
What was your damage on your HE? Because you like
320.
That's good if it
yeah, you're talking 80 more than a standard shell, so
it's worth having a go, isn't it?
Especially if you come across another.
Your
light tanks you're going to run into. HE round 102 is normally enough to go through most of them.
8 mil on the rear, it's bad.
All I'm thinking of is T54 turrets, lightweight turrets. That's about the only thing that's going to stop them.
Oh, okay.
Look at these guys, VKs, 2 of them.
They're snugged up there, aren't they?
They're nice little hit points for you, aren't they? Backery's turret, can we get one in? We're going inside her instead. So we've still got 3 shots left, and then we're on to that eat round, so we're going to see a difference. Not really much of a problem there. Thought about trying to track him. I can't see his mate.
Track him? It's just a turret sticking up.
No, I was shooting at front of his all at that point there.
Oh, I see.
Side is just 2 siders on there, just a bit angle for us.
Oh, pretty armoured targets.
Siders to us now. Can we get one in there? Tracks, drops too low. Don't quite finish off. Try his mates back. There we go. We're on to eat rounds. First heat round. I'm thinking, where the hell's this shot coming from here? It's quite funny. You just watch these two around. They're thinking, where the hell's shooting here? I can't see anybody. Who's like in a platoon? I thought you were covering my back.
You can imagine that.
What are you doing round there?
You can imagine that, can't you? How come they're getting shots on me? He's supposed to be covering me. Hang on.
I like to cause a bit of an argument here between them. And his mate's gone. Now he turns his turret as well. Another shot into him. And they're all ploughing on.
What's going on?
Chaos. It's absolute chaos. His tank dropping. Oh, I wish we'd have got that last shot in there. They'd been funny. But that's what you can say from the route there. We can go circle jerking. You can sit and pick a tank apart from distance. You don't always have to go balls in.
No.
So the Ru's just a brilliant tank to do what you want. And if you want to scout in it, it can do that role.
Yeah.
If you want to go tearing into things and shooting up, you can do that as well. It just does a bit of everything.
Yeah, it's quite a good fun tank actually.
He's a really good. Take your brain out of your head if you're having a bit of porn out in your heavy tanks. Just take Ru out for a bit. And
have you got any pros and cons? I'll give you a couple of minutes.
All right, pros and cons plus everything about its movement, speed, mobility, traversing, everything. Just everything about movement is pretty just good. It's fantastic good. DPM. I've already said the DPM is not technically as high as a WZ-1328 or the T49 at Tier 9, but we've already mentioned the T49's got a pen with every one of them, and the WZ-1328's got to hit him. Because it's not the most accurate either.
Fair enough.
So in my eyes, it's probably the highest DPM at Tier 9. Low aim time as well on the gun, 2 seconds, which is 0.2 of a second
I like that.
quicker than the next lowest, which is T54 lightweight, which is 2.2 seconds. Just keep going with these pluses.
There's lots of
gun depression, 10 degrees again, like I mentioned. Don't forget that your engine deck's going to get in weight and you're not going to be able to have it over your arse. So when you're running away shooting, it's not going to do it. Keep going with this gun, with this pluses. The plus is the gun, not just the aim time, dispersion. So it's fantastic at shooting on the move. You'd be surprised what you hit.
Okay.
Heat rounds as well, which is always a viable option. Fantastic HE rounds, 102mm penetration,
like
320 damage. That's another option.
Yeah.
Tank's fantastic. 410m view range.
Yeah.
I could just keep going. Just keep going and going. Power to rate ratio of 35. Fast fire rate for a Tier 9 light. It's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Highest hit points. It just keeps coming.
One negative.
Negatives, armour.
Ain't got nothing.
Got nothing. But
not really negative.
That's where you get your mobility from. So one way out of its pros and cons. Size, it's big. It's a big tank. So
prototype's big.
Put with that armour, it also lowers its camo ratings a little bit. And it makes it very easy to hit and it very easy to pan.
Okay.
We've already mentioned the gun deck. Remember, it is a massive issue. It can be a big point. Shooting, thinking, am I not hitting this tank? He's right behind me. He's shooting on the top of it. And it is a drawback, and you could notice it. We had it in that video. You've really got to figure your ammo load.
Oh yeah, ammo.
Work on your ammo loadout. 41 rounds. You work out how you want to play them. But other than that, to sum it up, fantastic tank.
Great tank. Yeah, it does look fun actually. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And nice games colours though, 5. Well done. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it. Later.